Hello, hello, good morning. Hey Ben, hey Diggler, hey Pillar, welcome in guys. Hey Milk, welcome in everyone. How's it going? Pillar, did I get enough of the weed yesterday? Yeah, and I feel like it's a lot better to play with a friend or with friends, you know, not so much by myself, because at some point I have nothing to say. I'm just super busy taking care of all the orders and the packaging and all that, so yeah, it gets a bit overwhelming as well. Hi Zagoth, good morning, how are you feeling today? So yeah, I left that game. It's very nice still, but I'm gonna play with some friends. Yeah. Hey Hager, welcome in, how you doing? Later in the game you can hire employees. Yeah, I was in that part. I finally unlocked the warehouse, but I could only go there at night and it was still daytime. So before I entered, I left the game, so I ended the stream. So yeah, I was in that part. Like shit, why if I had to go to the store to get ice cream for me since my stomach was upset and hot? Hot, really? Starting to wonder if I will ever get better. Your stomach was hot? What the fuck? Isn't it time to go to the hospital and check up on yourself? Like what needs to be done? So yeah, Pillar, that's the thing. But I had you know, the packaging table. I got the upgrade, so it was the second one or something. And yeah, the packaging is okay with like the little plastic bags. It's so easy, super fast, but it's a lot more difficult with the jars, because it doesn't stop at 5. You can still drop the weeds there, but it won't count, of course. But it like kind of jams it, and if you drop it on the table, you kind of have to like escape, get out of the table, and then go in again, and then you can put it. So yeah. Hey Lily, welcome in. Nah, costs us 250 to go to the what the fuck? Just for them to say, yeah, you got a stomach flu. Seriously? From America? Oh, okay, that is extremely expensive. Yeah, it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same here in Denmark, except you don't have to pay to go to the doctor. Holy shit. The jars are easy once you get the advanced system. Dropping it on the table, you can pick it back up and put it in a jar. Then might as well do it automatic, like manually, like in the first table, or in the sorting system. I don't know. I still feel like it could be a little bit better. Maybe they will work on it as well. Also, it started to get like it was overwhelming for me, you know, because I had several kinds of weeds. I have like 10 different kinds. They all like look very much the same. Some have a stronger color, so you know what it is. But then it's like when you have several ones in your inventory and you want to put it in the shelf, for example, you have to go like on top of each one and wait for the name to pop up, so you know where to put each one. And it would be so good if they had like 2 boxes on the top of the inventory, you know, where you could just one button to like order everything up, put everything in line and together with the same, and then another button that would take stuff from your own inventory into the shelf where everyone belonged, you know. That would be so nice, like they have in the raft. They might. It's early access. Yeah, it's early access, so there's a lot of things that needs to be updated and taken care of. So yeah, but it has potential. It definitely has potential. It's a very fun game. There's a third system that automatically sorts stuff. Oh, okay. And you can hire dealers to deal stuff. Yes, I have a dealer. They also have names. Andy, it's okay if you didn't like the game past a certain point. No, I just felt it was too overwhelming, you know, because I had people wanting the drugs. I had to make drugs for the dealers. I had to get jars and the plastic bags. I didn't have enough shelf space to put everything, so at some point I couldn't take or put anything, just one thing at a time. And then there's the plants to take care of as well, so it was too much. It was just too much in a very short period of time, because the day is also going. Whew. So yeah, I started getting a bit like, whoa, okay, this is getting a bit too much. It's brand new early access, yeah. You can hire workers to do stuff. Yeah. I will say about... Hi, Presenter! Hello there! How you doing? I will say about the American healthcare system, at least our insurance covers seeing specialists. Okay. But you still have to have like a good insurance. And you pay for the insurance. So it's basically the same thing. Or like you have to get a really good job to get like proper insurance, no? I am on state insurance, which is free. How do you get state insurance? Is it because you don't have a job? To qualify for the free state insurance below a certain income bracket. Okay, interesting. We have decent insurance, but the who pays can be a killer. Yeah, American system is a bit strange. Mine have gotten better on my state insurance. Most good companies provide insurance, it's cheaper. Okay. Be here eventually cooking tea. No worries, Ben, no worries. I mean, I get how bad it looks from your end. Yeah, I could... I don't know. Maybe if I lived there and started to dig into it, then I would understand, but for now I don't need to. Okay. Hey, Broken Sleep, good morning, how you doing? But you being unable to afford to go to a specialist you might need to help you with a potential serious issue, that's horrifying to me. Yeah, that is very bad. No, we are talking about American insurance and doctor stuff. And here I thought public healthcare meant real healthcare. But no, not if you can't go to see a specialist so you don't die. Yeah. Yeah, here it's basically like free. As long as you have your yellow cards, your ID card. But yeah, regarding specialists, you have to pay out of your own pocket, or you can go to your GP and then ask for a referral. It'll be cheaper, but you still have to pay from your own pocket. Your issue probably isn't life-threatening. My issue? No. Hopefully not. Just thinking of like neurologists and cardiologists and stuff like that are really important. I never go to the doctor. I must be super healthy. That, or you're just avoiding receiving bad news. That's what a lot of people do. Yeah, which means if you have heart disease or some sort of brain tumor, you end up paying so much. Yeah. Yeah. Like, your free healthcare has a huge hole. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Oh well. That is unfortunately the world that we live in. And it's been like that for many years. So clearly neither is a solution. No. It always comes down to who has the most money or influence, you know, or like knows people. I don't have a better solution, sadly. What to do? Well, I mean, Lily, you're not that far away from Mexico, so maybe you could go down to Mexico in case you really needed something. I mean, you know, there's always like shady places, but if what is it? What did I say? What is it now? What is it now? I fucked up already. I fucked up. Here comes Lily with a big speech. If I go down to Mexico, I'll die. Their healthcare is worse than ours. Oh my god. Hey Neptune, good morning. How you doing? I didn't pay a cent from the day I was in ER earlier in the year. Yeah? How is the healthcare in Australia? They come here for healthcare if they can. But then, I mean, if they go there to America, they are going with a visa, right? You can't just show up at a hospital without an ID. Also, I'm super white. I can't go to large swaths of Mexico. I'll get kidnapped or worse. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. They try to kidnap you. Oh, fucking hell. Is Australia still Medicare or has it changed? Yeah, how does that work? Is it the same with New Zealand? They try to come here legally if they can. The ones who want to be here do everything they can to be legal. Feel like American TV has ruined my my perspective of how immigrants live there or something, or try to get there. Still Medicare, okay. But our system is very stupid. That's what I've heard. I think I still have my Medicare card floating about. Floating about. Some come in illegally, some don't. Our system is very broken on immigration. Yeah. Well, I've heard that Trump is taking care of that. Or at least he's sending away a lot of illegal immigrants, so that's good at least. Now they need to do the same here in Europe, especially in UK and France and Sweden. Maybe Spain. There's things we require immigrants to know that our own citizens don't. Then the citizens need to get educated properly instead of being on TikTok all the time. Mom had open heart surgery, didn't pay anything. That's really good. What's funny is he's only enforcing what our laws are to the letter. Yeah, but if no one applies the laws, then people just, you know, they just put it under the rug. And they just shrug their shoulders. I would if I could, Andy. I would if I could. And Germany. Yes, Germany, definitely Germany. How many broken systems? Who would you say has it the worst in Europe, Andy? I feel right now, it's the UK. I've been watching a lot of videos, or like a lot of videos from the UK, UK and Ireland have like the worst with the immigrants right now. There was some kind of protest in, was it in the UK, I think? And they were even saying like they were condemning the country, and they were condemning the English people, and people like the English people were like, okay, we took you in and we saved you from wherever you came from, we accepted you here, and now you're condemning our country. And yeah, like there's been a lot of stuff like this, and it's horrible, and it's embarrassing that no one does anything about it, because if it was my country and if I was the leader of that country, I would just grab all of them and send them back to where they came from on a little boat. And if they turn the boat around, I would just tell them like, if you don't leave, we'll just shoot you. So yeah, either you are here and you integrate properly without your bullshit war, because it's like they are saying, like, you bring in the third world country into your own country, and your country becomes a third world country. We see that in the media, in social media. It's happening now. Mass immigration throughout Europe, and Europe is becoming third country everywhere. It's horrible. I'm very concerned about this. Speaking, like, I don't mind talking about this, because these are facts. I don't care if people think if I'm racist or anything. These are facts, and it's happening right now. And as a woman, as a white woman, I am scared, and I don't like how this is going. So it would be nice if people would fucking wake up and see that some cultures cannot coexist, and it's better if some stay on this side and some stay on that side, not in the same area, you know. That sometimes it's like olive oil and water. You can put them in the same flask. You can shake it all about and whisk it and whatever. It doesn't blend. It does not blend. Sorry, let me just catch up with chat. Yeah, but she survived. Yeah, that's the thing, Ben. I didn't want to say anything because I don't want to be disrespectful. But yeah. The laws were fucked before he got there. But yeah. This conversation has proved my point. Everywhere has problems. Yes. It's horrendous over here. You're in Germany, aren't you, Neptune? Looks like Ireland, my beloved, is having a problem with housing in general. It's becoming ridiculous, Lily. It's becoming ridiculous. Ireland is going to become the new Sweden, with all the destroying and raping and all that. It's ridiculous. They can't because politics. Sadly, it's not that simple, Andy. But it is. The thing is that it is. It is that simple. Just look at Poland. We put them in camps and blow their boats up. You put them in camps and blow their boats up? And who pays for the camps? I'm not asking that question as like I don't know who pays for it. It's a kind of question that I can't remember what's it called in English. Twitter is flooded with videos of it and the media just lies about it. Yeah. I already found multiple news articles about Ireland in less than 5 minutes. Well said, thank you. Not all the refugees and immigrants are bad. No! But the thing is that it's boats and groups of young men. It's always young men. And they're coming here to destroy what we have built, what we have improved. And this is like this is like how they are going to destroy Europe. It's not by a direct attack like Russia with Ukraine. No, it's not that. They will slowly infiltrate. They will destroy where they are. They will kill people. They will rape people. This will make people scared and lower their morale. They will start procreating, having 10 children, so there's more of them and less of us. And this is how they are going to start dominating. Everywhere, like here in Denmark, you go to a lot of places where it's their stores. They are in groups. They are stealing. Like, I mean, I don't want to say it directly, but I mean, you get the picture. And I'm not making it up. I've seen some of it. But people are like, oh, what can you do? What can you do? There's a lot you can do. But yes, I agree that not all refugees are bad. It is true that some get out of the country or their country because they don't have the means, they just want a better life, and they are at risk. That is true. But it is important to get their documents, get their background checked properly, and keep an eye on them to make sure what they are doing. It's not illegal or anything. Plus, this is another thing that I've also considered that people have talked about. How come they are running, or they're seeking refuge, asylum in Europe? How come they're coming north or east or west? Why don't they go east, where there's more like them? You know why they don't go east? Not because there's wars there. It's because they don't tolerate each other. And since we are respectful people who, even though we might not have the same religion, we might not have the same opinion, we might not agree on everything, we are still respectful, we still coexist. We just might ignore each other on the street. We don't go around destroying each other's cars or killing each other. We just pass each other on the street, we smile, and then as soon as we turn our backs, oh, look at that bitch, how does he look at what she's wearing, that fucking bitch. That's all we do. Like, we're like, hello, good morning, I look so nice, oh, fucking bitch, I hate her. That's all we do. We do, obviously. Yeah, exactly. When politicians use the come here and be free sales pitch to gain political points, yeah, well, fuck them. Rhetorical, yes, thank you so much. Ireland's trying to fix its issues. I hope it does. I do hope it does, because I really wanted to go and visit Ireland, but how it is right now, I am not stepping my foot there. No. As soon as I put my foot in Ireland, it's gonna be the same thing when you leave the airport in Brazil. You're gonna get kidnapped. You're gonna get killed, you're gonna get raped, your organs are gonna be taken to be sold. You're gonna put into slavery. No, thank you. Who is they? You know who is. You can't blame poor people trying to survive. They have no control over anything, then blow them up. I can't agree with that. That's fair. Immigrants come from every country in the world. Yes. How's this weather? It's hard for me. My family is very mixed, but my Puerto Rican relatives came here legally, went through the process. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, imagine all the people who want to be together, or they want to go to a country because they feel like they're gonna have a lot more opportunities and a better life for their children to go there. However, they have to wait months, years, get all the proper paperwork, sometimes get a better education or a better English to go somewhere to live, and it takes them a long time for that whole process, so they finally get the right papers, and when they are there, they can stay as long as they want. And then come these people, they come here and they immediately can stay in the country. I mean, that's a bit unfair, no? And I'm exaggerating regarding the bit. Illegal immigrants in the US commit crimes at lower rates than US citizens. Yeah. Really? Well, I'm not really talking about the US, I'm talking more about Europe. But yeah, everything seems to be collapsing right now. They're terrified of being deported back to wherever they fled from, so obviously don't want to commit crimes and come to the attention of the authorities. Yeah, but that's the people who the immigrants who want to who don't want to cause trouble. Those are the kind of people who should stay here because they know that they are better here instead of being deported back to where the hell they came from. No, Lily, I'm kidding about Brazil. You found the issues? I didn't say they were overwhelmed with those. No, Zagos, don't say that. For fuck's sake. Everything is fine? That's what I saw with that was going on with Ireland. Yeah, but that's what I saw that was going on with Ireland. Yeah, that is really sad, Broken Sleep. I don't want that to happen. No one wants that to happen. Everyone was scared that that was going to happen with like with the war with the Ukraine and Russia, that if Russia started attacking Europe, then World War III would break, and then it would be us having to be forced to fight in a war that we don't want to happen. But yeah. But is that regarding like illegal immigrants, or is it still about the Ukrainian-Russian war? Holy shit. That's a lot of money, fucking hell. Yeah, I've heard about that regarding menopause. It's quite strange. And it's all of a sudden. Right. Your mom has menopause and it's hard for her to sleep? Oh no. Isn't there something that she can take for it? She's done? What do you mean? Like when you go through menopause, you only get like a few years of those hot flashes? Is that it? Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. That's interesting. I don't know much about menopause besides that you don't get your periods. Oh, then of course your wife doesn't have any freaking energy, my god. Hey, Ezio. No, this is not my first AC. I have played them before. We done the trilogy of the second one, and now I'm gonna play this third one. Eventually. I mean, we've been here for like half an hour talking about stuff. He's working 2 jobs. Poor thing. Yes, there is a game. There is a game. There is a game. But yeah, I've said what I needed to say and my thoughts, and well, we've all said it. And I'm glad that we are in a community where we can just openly discuss it, you know, and just be honest with each other. And I apologize if I said something that maybe someone didn't like it, but it is what I see and it's what I fear, and yeah. But yeah, that thing about 2 jobs, 12 hours, 18 hours, fucking hell, man. You're all cunt. I try. Yeah, we were Ezio, but it's better if we don't talk about it anymore. Especially me. Yeah, I'm looking at the news constantly, so yeah. But yeah. We'll just hope for the best, and I hope that everyone is just staying safe and looking out for their children and for their families and for themselves. Yeah, every form of news is biased, yes, depending on where you are. No, Lily, don't watch the news. I just like to watch the news just to like be prepared and to watch out for myself, you know? Hard to watch, read the news these days, very propaganda like on both sides, yeah. All of your content training. How come AC3 instead of Origins? Don't like the open world style, Andy? I do, but I'm just playing it according to how it came out, you know? Because we're doing like 1, 2, and then what was it? Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, 4, which is Black Flag, and then 5, which is the one in France, I think. And then from there on, I can't remember what it was. Playing them in release order, yes, thank you. The older AC games are much better. Me and Andy have the top cunt cup, so suck it. I thought to play the game too. What resolution do you play? I am not sure because I have not even opened the game yet. I just installed it. I'm gonna leave this very charged discussion on modern European politics and go be immersive 1403 European politics. I'm not even sure about the story of this game because I've never played it before. It is the remastered version, yes it is, and it comes with DLCs. And it was on discount, so I got it for like $7 or something, so good price. I gotta laugh, my goal succeeded. Good. Can we still burn witches? Maybe? Centered around the American Revolution, Andy. Oh, I don't know much about the American Revolution. I don't know much about the American history. Besides that, England, France, and some other country, they all wanted America. And then I think French went up, and then English stayed there. That's how you speak French in Canada and English throughout America. Well, I mean, you don't only speak French in Canada. You speak French more in the west. No, more in the east, and then throughout the west you speak English. Something like that. It's like 12 hours. I want to go back to bed, but that isn't good for you. That's not what happened at all, no? They'll burn witches on St. Hans Day. Ah, really? Well, as long as you don't... Oh, no, not the cat in the barrel. That's Carnival. That's Festelaun. So, those witches are sued and it all. I mean, sorta. England also took over Canada. Yeah, they kind of shared it a little bit. This game historically, I think is cool. Yeah, they threw our tea in the sea, unforgivable. The English are coming. The English are coming. Then they threw the tea in the sea, and then all of the English had a heart attack. And they fainted, and most of them died, and that's how America got its independence. I'm kidding. Okay, I'm just kidding. You never gone to a St. Hans Eve, Andy? I think I did. I think I went once on the beach. That's pretty much it. And we didn't do much. We just talked. So it's like any other AC game. It's historically accurate to a point. To a point, yeah. I shoot fish in a barrel. You shoot fish in a barrel? I especially love the historical aspects of these games. Not really a fan of the newer ones. No, not the newer ones. Nah. And we all know why. So Diggler and I have very opposite perspectives, teaching-wise, of what this revolution was. Yeah. Diggler is like, the bloody Americans, those bastards. We took care of them, and they threw our tea in the sea and took our land, and now look at what it's become. And then the Americans were like, the fucking English, they had too higher taxes, and they weren't fair to us. They thought of themselves too high up of a society, and then we decided to throw their tea into the sea, and we just called for a revolution, and that's how it started. That's the day they stopped brushing their teeth. What the fuck? France helped us win our freedom from England, actually. Oh, well, obviously we're chill with England now. Chill. Digger got my joke about taxation without representation. Taxation without representation was part of it. It's not that they didn't tax us. They didn't extend the rights of literally all citizens in England to their colonies. They stole the land we'd stolen and kicked us out. We stole the bloody land from the Indians, and then these bastards stole the land from us? How dare they? How dare they? Oh my god. Bloody hell. Oh man. We'll blame King George, whichever number. What was he? King George III. I think he was George III, the crazy king. We just grin and put up with the Commonwealth. Oh no. He and his parliament were the ones who did the stupidity. Yeah. From what I've seen in some TV shows, it was because, yeah, the English were asking too much of the people who were working in America, who were trying to colonize, like they were trying to establish themselves in America. But then the English were like, okay, more money. The king demands more money. But we already gave you everything we had. Well, then you're going to prison. Then nothing for you. And then we have some more lands to give to more suckers who have money now. And then they will be in your lands. And then we'll do the whole taxation back again. Henry VIII was a crazy king. No, he was not the crazy king. He was the fucker king. He was the one who fucked the whole court. Fucked married a bunch of women, and then he got tired of them, and then he died. Yes. It's funny how he demanded like a big portrait of him. Like there's a very famous portrait of him. It's like huge, because and like there's a lot of symbolism in that picture of how he was a manly and a great king and whatnot. However, the only when I think about Henry VIII, is the king who married 6 women and started the whole Protestant thing in England, and that's all I know. I don't remember him as being a great king. I don't remember him as going into wars or winning wars. He probably went to some wars with the French and won, but I don't remember or know of any wars. I just know him as the guy who wanted to fuck everything and everyone, and he married a bunch of women because he wanted a son. I think we all know I have hatred for no one unless you're my family. And we did that shit here too. Part of the Salem witch trials was people wanting other people's land. Ah! He did a religious reform, he did a financial reform, he won a war against Spain, which was unheard of at the time. Yes. Is he remembered for any of that? No. The wives, yeah, the wives, only the wives. I'll take over Charles. Him, what? Not this Henry thing again. He didn't start the Protestant thing, he started the Church of England, which eventually became Protestant. It's the same thing! Basically the same thing! What time era are AC3 in? Not sure. The English are probably there. So maybe 1700s? Salem is listening? No, it's not the same thing. Lily, look. Most of the stuff I say here, it's either I'm joking or exaggerating. I don't get along with my family either. They never even told me my mom died. Oh, fucking hell, really? I found out about it on Facebook a month after she passed? What the fuck? That's horrible, Zagoth. I'm so sorry. American Revolution officially started in like 1775, 1776. And it's not the same thing. I was kidding. Okay. It's hard to know when you're only reading messages. Game, please, or there will be consequences and prosecution. 1700s. See, I told you. 1700s. I know some stuff. Okay. Well, how about we just go to the game? I feel like the mood has improved a bit, so maybe we'll just jump into the game, huh? I still have to open the game as well. get the settings properly. I think Ben's going to have a riot if we don't, which is fair. I'll get on a plane and still have everyone. Have to go through a whole tour here in Europe. Okay. What the hell? Let me just check here one thing. Okay.
So what we...
Ah, shit, fuck. Okay. So. I just wanted to put here something. Let me see how this will look. Okay. Happy birthday today. Andy, no, it's not my birthday. Alright, oh, I wanted to put like this over here so that we could laugh a little bit. Okay. Still playing KCD? That's fucking awesome, man. Okay. So, just gonna watch this video so we can laugh and get the mood up. And then we can play the game, okay? Okay? Alright.
Okay, this is one of my favorite videos of all time.
That's why you fat. Look at you, greedy. No, you can have it. You can have it. You got it, brother. You thought it was some snacks in there? Look at you. You can go ahead and take it. It's a big box for a big back. Come on and get it. I know you need it.
I think I was confused, bro.
Oh, I think you hungry. And people act abnormal when they hungry. You seen a Snickers commercial. Come on and get you his little box. Don't try to run either. I don't want you to have an asthma attack on my porch. Get the box. I know times is hard.
I don't live too far.
I know you ain't walking far. I know you ain't walking far. You ain't got to tell me. Go ahead and get it. Big bag, big bag. You too big to be a thief. Come on and get it. At this point, I just want you to get the steps in. You never know, it could be some workout equipment in there.
Okay, this is one of my favorite.
I saw this the other day and I was like, this is so fucking funny. At this point, I just want you to do the steps. Can I have the link to that? Yes, you can, sugar. Yes, you can. Oh, Jesus Christ. I want you to have an asthma attack at my porch. Oh, lordy lord. There you are, Lily. I sent it to you. That is why we bought a camera for our front door. Yeah. That man humiliated a dude out of stealing. Yeah. Hi, Eric. Hi, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, okay. All right, let me put the game here. Where is that? Jesus Christ. Come on, game. Come on. I don't live far. No, I know you don't. Big back, big back. Oh. Right. Want to allow public networks to what? Sure. Hope this is not too loud. Okay, I hope I can use my controller.
Congratulations, you're officially one of us.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
One of us.
Oh, I got some outfits. Seriously? Ridiculous. Okay, this is a little bit loud. Music's still a bit loud. I remember finishing Ezio Trilogy at 2 in the morning and playing this straight away. Oh my god. They don't have Australian either, Andy. Might just be menu music. Yeah? Okay. Then you guys just let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough, okay?
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously.
Went straight to someone.
Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son.
My son!
This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Ah! Oh. Oh, she's very changed.
We're here.
Why do they all look like monkeys? Is it me or do they look like monkeys? What the fuck happened to Desmond?
Let's go.
Desmond and that girl, they look like monkeys. Okay. Progress evolution. Can't run. Can't do anything besides walk. Oh, some graffiti. How nice. My god, he looks so weird. What happened to Desmond? He used to be sexy. Hi, Grey Invader, welcome in. Planet of the Apes, yeah. What the fuck? He looks so ugly.
In another moment, down went Alice after it.
Also,
Never
this
once
guy.
considering how in the world she was to get out again.
The English guy, he was also, like, good looking. And now he kind of looks weird. And who's that old man? That is father. What? I thought he was sexy.
I think we're here.
Oh, whoa. Okay. You just look like a banana now, like we say in Portugal. Was the English guy? Wasn't the English guy blonde? And why does he look younger now?
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Oh no, he passed out.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Oh my god, he looks like a monkey.
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed.
His nose
and
is
entered
huge
into a
now.
fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
There,
You weren't
better.
in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Black Flag was your first? Wow, that is
course.
amazing.
Son,
I've never played Black Flag.
No, it's fine.
I
get it.
started with the first one.
And I know
very
what
first
I'm
one.
looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She.
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.